This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
Fan forecast.
Slight chance of showers this afternoon. We'll get up to a high of 71.
Hurry into DQ for their sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. Try them today in Honey Barbecue or New Buffalo, only at DQ. Happy tastes good, only at participating Dairy Queen locations.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Common Man, Dan Cole, on The Fan.
Don't miss out as your Lynx are back in action this Sunday when they take on Paige Beckers and the Dallas Wings at 3 p.m. Catch this game right here on KFAN and hear every game this season on the Timberwolves Lynx channel on the free iHeartRadio app thanks to RBC Wealth Management.
13-14 past time. Common is going to be. It's time for the second semifinal of the 2025 Progrum Password Invitational. We welcome into our studio the maestro of the mornings, Cory Cove, along with the tasteless box of mashed potatoes, JG. They are teammates, along with the Holla Hotline host, Maxx and Meatsauce, Lucky. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to say this right away. You know how people want to, like, for instance, if there's one team that's a heavy favorite, you want to predict that the underdog is going to win. I yesterday said that Meatsauce and Maxx were going to win today's program.
Talk about it.
That's what I said.
Controversial.
I decided to go that direction because I want to be that guy when you doubted them, you doubted. Everybody doubted Maxx and Meatsauce, and I took them. I'll conveniently forget I made that prediction if you guys routed, which is what's expected by the experts. Vegas has you. What does Power Trip Bets have them as a favorite, tend to be?
I thought the line was 17.5.
Wow.
Minus 17.5 in favor
Which is really
of
one word, right? That's a one-word flip.
I guess.
Could be.
I guess that's all it is.
I heard, though, on Tee to Green, you picked us. You did the Rosen.
Yes, I
picked
did.
us on Tee to Green.
That's brilliant. Rosen does
And then
that?
on your show, you ended up picking these guys.
So then either way,
You're good.
Yeah, I just forget
There's
about
audio,
that one.
yeah.
Does Rosen do that?
Lucky. He's not even remotely funny, even with a teleprompter.
Genius.
You love that.
I do, yeah.
That's what I told Glencoe Garage guys.
Yes, you did.
That's a long story.
You guys got any comedy shows coming up that you want to plug?
No, it's over.
It's over after
It's over.
after Saturday at Birdie Golf.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
it's over.
say a smattering of applause and very little laughter.
It was less than a smattering.
Sauce was supposed to do 35. He left the stage at about 12.
He beat Sauce did.
I did 10.
And then all of a sudden and the Mondello guy didn't get a lot of, so suddenly a 90-minute show where I was supposed to do 30, I got to do 45 or 50.
My goodness.
And I've got 45 minutes, but only 6 of it's funny.
Right.
So I...
Six.
Yeah,
Six.
6, well, that's a stretch.
Yeah,
But,
I was going to, you've doubled it since I last saw you.
yeah,
That was 2011.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's progress.
You've got new material?
I've got some new... Not really.
We've asked Sauce on the morning show multiple times, like, are you going to do new material?
That was brilliant.
And last week, he's
Yes.
like, yeah. Well, like, what do you got? What are some of your new bits? Well, I got this serial killer bit. Well, what's the bit? Well, it's like how the documentaries on Netflix talk about how, like, they're smoking in the documentary. And I go, what's the joke? And he goes, that was pretty much it.
Because he doesn't have any punchlines. He thinks of these concepts, and then he just goes, yeah, that'll work. And then I'll wing it when I get up there.
Yeah.
And he gets you, and you're kind of waiting. Where's the punch? And then the punchline is usually, that really wasn't very funny. I don't even know why I said that.
So that's the beauty of Sauce, though, is the idea, though, the concept of why would you have to warn serial killer documentary viewers that smoking is dangerous? Funny concept.
Yeah.
Land the plane.
That's it. No, the plane just keeps flying. Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest. It
Sully,
hasn't.
like,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, stay hot.
Sounds like a Meatsauce joke.
Because I watch a lot of comedy documentaries because I, like all you guys, we all like stand. And the labor that they put into it, it doesn't make any sense that you two are doing a comedy show.
And we have for like 10 years.
The just nonstop writing. Seinfeld calls the same guy every day at like 8:30 and just kicks ideas around for 2 hours. And that's Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, to be fair, we try and do that, but it's 2 hours of just savaging Rosen.
Yeah, that's what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
Well, his best new material is when he just changed it to, if you ever go to Target for a pair of athletic socks and come home with Home Alone 2 DVD Blu-ray, right?
Blu-ray.
And then he just changed it to Home Alone 3. Yeah. But that's different. That's different material.
You got to tweak it.
Yeah, so we tweak.
Yeah, so it's a shame there's no more shows, at least for now.
Well,
Could be another tour.
No, this year, what we are going to do is we think we're going to abandon the Twin Cities because the crowds have abandoned us.
Yeah.
For 1 year, go outstate, 'cause we haven't been outstate in a long time. We can bamboozle them in Fargo, Duluth, Rochester,
All
Brainerd,
over, yeah.
Grand Forks, do all those shows. Then we'll come back to the Twin Cities after like a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Hopefully with Home Alone 4.
Yeah. And, we do it for the art, right?
Yeah.
Since I'm trying to do everything I can to get Sauce off his game, that's my goal. Psychological warfare. You mentioned off the air that KOC did that bit for us this morning with Kara and social media about the roles that all the people at the fan play on a football team, right? And he starts with hockey, and he starts talking about hockey's versatility, and he can bob and weave. So, he would be like a slot receiver. So he was talking about hockey's abilities. Yeah. Then he goes, Cory, I guess, would be the quarterback because that's kind of his role in the morning. So again, abilities. then he goes, Meatsauce. Oh, God, I guess nose tackle. He goes straight to the size of Sauce, not what he's good at or what he's bad at. It's just that guy's enormous. He's got to be on the line.
Yeah, I could get in the way.
You could get in the way. Yeah. You made a hell of a tackling dummy.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Your football highlight video from senior year is something we don't talk about enough.
It's one play. One play.
Well, it's two, epic. I thought.
Well, it's a touchdown. My good pal Sean Laturner's only high school touchdown. He ran right behind me.
Yeah.
And I stood up and immediately celebrated before the play was over.
But you fell down blocking, though, right?
Yeah. It's 2 plays.
I've watched your highlight video more than mine from high school.
2 plays.
Yeah. And then game 2, it's like Minnetonka and Rogers.
Yeah.
No Sauce. He's no longer on the line.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a
those
coach
TikTok edits with a gangster rap song in the background with Sauce's football
and one mixtape?
Yeah.
Didn't you have an assistant coach or a coach basically say, Paul, who are we kidding here? You got to just quit.
No, he came
you got to
in,
wrap this up.
No, he came in at halftime and said, if I was head coach, you'd never play on my team.
That's
guess what I did?
You quit.
I quit. I mailed it in. Don't have to tell me twice. Yeah. Took it a little too serious.
Yeah.
That's just high school sports.
10 and B, we ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm out of your game enough?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I haven't taken a nap. I'm good. This will be fun. Can't wait.
Give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. It's a big one today. Progrum Password Invitational Semifinal number 2. The winner will take on Marnie Gellner and Lil B for the championship. As always, you can watch Progrum Password at KFAN.com/watch. Here is your Progrum Password preview. The number 2 seed, Cory Cove and Justin Gaard. They beat Tommy Olson and Zach Halverson 81-32 in the quarterfinals to advance. Cory, 19-6 all time. You have the 3rd best win percentage in Progrum Password history.
All 6 of those losses are with Sauce.
Yep.
You enter with a 3-game winning streak. You're 6-2 in the Progrum Password Invitational, and one of those losses was with who?
Sauce.
That's right.
Which is fine.
You're also a champion in 2023. Also, I know we don't have any flop, sweat, and tears to promote. Is anything going on with board games out there at all?
I'm so glad you organically brought that up. Version 6 of Initials dropped last night.
Really?
So you can go to initialsgame.com today and get it. Version 6, initialsgame.com.
All right, move slightly to your right if you could as well, Cory, for the sake of KFAN.com/watch. Your teammate, also a former champion, I'm not talking about tennis.
Don't care.
Justin Gaard, the 2022 Progrum Password Invitational champion. Just 16-15 all time, but 7-2 in this tournament.
Was your old partner not available?
Apparently he wasn't available. I guess he got a job.
Do you want me to dance during clues to feel like he's still here?
Oh, remember that? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that the only reason you lost?
Controversial.
Yeah.
Donaldson dancing.
Yeah.
Wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
But
He's busy?
I got it. He's apparently busy. Yeah.
Once you're a father, you can't play Progrum Password.
Yeah,
I'm a father. I'm here.
One kid and no job means not available. Not available.
You guys are going up against the number 60 today, Maxx Fuller and Meatsauce.
Let's go. Talk about it. Let them know.
The only team to pull off an upset in the opening round. You guys defeated Greg Swedberg and Larry Mondello guy 80-71 in a very controversial game.
Well, they were hot dogging it is what
Yeah,
you guys
well played.
I did have a text message that said, "Can you ask Max what he was going to answer on the infamous hot dog clue?"
Don't worry about it.
Not important.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he told me off the air. We'll keep that between us.
Keep that between us.
It was not the correct
It was
answer.
not even close.
Sounds like, was it X-rated?
I did
No.
appreciate how you guys tried to clean it up for KOC today in a
Yeah.
couple of times.
Yeah.
You tried.
Yeah.
Didn't
Tried.
completely succeed, but you tried.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Max, 12-9 all time. You enter on a
Talk about
3-game winning streak. You are 2-3 all time in the PPI.
Oh.
Meatsauce, 15-17 all time. You've won 2 in a row, and you won your first ever Program Password Invitational matchup in the quarterfinals this year.
Hell yeah, that
Yes,
was sweet.
sir.
That's because of Birdman over here.
Yes, sir. That's because I got Juvenile over here with
Yeah,
me. Birdman,
Back that thing up.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh. We in here. We're the last true
Yeah.
American heroes
Yeah,
left in
we're
this
going to keep the
tournament.
Bentley on the. I screwed the lineup. Damn it! I even wrote it down. Never mind. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It's about the hype. It's about the energy.
What percentage of the listeners want us to win?
One.
Well, you always say it can't be 0.
Can't be 0.
So
I feel like it's 15%, maybe. Am I being generous
I
to
think
ourselves?
you're being generous,
So maybe
yeah.
10%, maybe tops.
maybe 10.
We're the people's
It's all right.
champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, nobody wanted Mondello guy and Greg to win, and they didn't win.
Yeah,
That's true.
so who took
Yeah.
him down?
You guys did.
Yes, sir.
These guys.
Can happen again.
Did your wife ever watch you play high school football?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. That makes sense.
No, her sister did though, because
Yeah.
I'm in the same grade as her
Yeah,
sister.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are
She
you two
wasn't
still
at the game?
Are you two still doing your bushwhacker celebration after
We
points
will,
today?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
just want to make
absolutely.
sure.
That's only if we win though, so you probably won't see it.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Not of
probably
sad
not.
faces.
All right, let's do a coin toss. See who has the option. We let the higher seed decide. So Cory Cove and Justin Gaard. Heads or tails?
We'll go heads.
It is tails.
Tails never
Max
fail.
and Meatsauce
Talk about it. It's
will
over.
have the option. So Max and Cory, need you two to take a look at the iPad first. The password is puppet. Are you guys able to see it over there?
Yep.
All right, Max, you've got the option. You're going first. What do you want to do here? You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Max and Meatsauce for 10.
Geppetto.
Carpenter.
Cory Cove and Gaard for 9.
Muppet.
Puppet?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you got the wrong one right away there. Yeah.
That's a rhyming word, isn't it?
But
It's okay to rhyme as long as they are tied
Is a Muppet a
together.
puppet?
Yeah, of course. It's like a
Hey, well, just asking.
the same thing.
But I got money bet.
I thought about Muppet, but I didn't know if that was a...
Look, I
Swedberg
picked
lost my number.
I picked these guys, and I
Yeah,
bet
no,
money.
that's a
on
correct clue. Yeah.
them. No, it is.
I heard your gambling debt is getting pretty substantial.
I'm down 14.
Oh my God!
10 to Rose and
Chase
4
that
to
loss.
Tennessee. I don't want it.
Yeah, keep
Scratch
gambling.
that itch.
Yeah. You're going to owe money after this debacle.
So the rules
How
are
did you not know Puppet? Geppetto.
I thought, I don't
Well,
know.
it's Pinocchio or Puppet.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
but I
it
thought-
can't be Pinocchio.
But I thought Pinocchio might make him say lie.
Yeah.
So I went with
That's on
Geppetto.
you.
Oh, yeah. It's on me. What are you in their team?
And he's never heard of the word marionette, so puppet definitely would have been his guess if he put that together.
Marie Marionette. That's who you're talking about.
Of course, yeah, the great. He was an emperor in Asia.
All right, 9-0. Cory Cove and JG with the early lead. Meatsauce and Gaard, take a look at the iPad. The password is block. Look at Zach Halverson with the 4 different camera angles on KFN.com/watch. I like that. We're on you, Meatsauce, because you're down 9 points early. You want to go first or second here?
We will go second.
All right, Gaard and Cory for 10.
E.
Meatsauce and Max for 9.
Building.
Solar?
I think I got it.
Gaard and Cory for 8.
Bella Notte.
Block.
Yeah.
E block.
Yeah.
E.
Good clue.
Block.
Good clue. Good clue.
That was a great first clue that only Cory would get.
Yeah,
it wouldn't give the layup to the other team.
That was great.
The problem was I was trying to find words after E.
I know.
Is E a word? It's a letter.
It's part of an official title, though. It was Block E.
I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't realize I was in the gray area so much.
I almost said meter, as in like Scientology e-meters.
Yeah, it's not going to be that.
No, don't think so.
I waited a long time in lines at Bellanote while you were already in there with Lake.
Like I was already in there. I was on that stupid red carpet waiting to see Sam Cassell hitting on everybody in the bar. It
Facts.
sucked.
Yeah.
God, I hated that.
Your
place.
coworker, Amy Hocker, was already in there.
Was she really?
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, she knows. Yeah.
Talk about it.
TV star. She could go hang in Bellanote.
Oh, dang.
The radio
I
guys.
didn't know Amy was getting down like that.
I could barely get into KFA in the restaurant.
All right, 17-0. Cory and JG with the lead.
All right.
Cove and Max. Take a look at the iPad. The password is French. All right, Max, you're down 17 points. The option is on you. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right.
All right, to get on the board, Maxx and Meatsauce for 10.
Baguette.
Roll.
Cory and Gaard for 9.
Fries.
French.
Oh. How did I say fries?
Sorry, Matt.
No, that's okay.
No,
Why did I say
yeah.
fries?
I'm overthinking it.
I overthought it too.
I doubt you're overthinking
it. 20.
Can we play a 40?
Seriously.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
No.
Don't give up yet.
I didn't realize Halverson was playing today.
Yeah, this one's
26-0. Cory and Gaard with the lead. Meatsauce and JG. Take a look at the iPad. The password is wire. All right, Meatsauce, pump it up a little bit. Let's get some momentum on your side. The option is on you. You want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, JG and Cory for 10.
Electrical.
Engineer.
Meatsauce and Max for 9.
Cord.
Socket.
JG and Cory for 8.
Chicken.
Outlet. I have no idea.
Gaard and Meatsauce, or excuse me, Meatsauce and Max for 7.
Electrical.
Plug.
Gaard and Cory for 6.
Telephone.
Wire?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
where to go.
easier when you're not playing. I swear to God, soon the first. When you're sitting over here, it's simple.
Barbed. Yeah, that's what I. That's
Okay.
when I chicken. Barbed
Chicken
was.
wire.
Yeah,
You
that.
knew chicken was going to throw Cory off.
Chicken threw me.
Yeah, I know.
Just going wings, tenders, strips.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't have
Chicken
them.
jockey.
Know what I'm doing after.
It's over. It's over.
Much like our comedy career. This is
That went better.
This is the part of the show on the comedy show where you're already looking at your watch going,
Oh, yeah.
I can be home and put Louis.
Yeah,
to
and is
bed.
there an exit so I don't have to walk past Common as I leave?
This is the part of the highlight video where there's a new left tackle.
Yes, correct. Correct.
Can we call Monday Night Football?
Yeah.
What's the score?
It is 32-0. Cory and JG with the lead. Cove and
Barbed.
Max.
Barbed. So stupid.
Take a look at the iPad, please.
That's why you're Cory Cove.
The password is chain. Max. I need to hear some hootie hoos. Let's go.
I need to hear.
You're down
He needs
32.
a better partner. That's not true. I've been terrible. I should have said fries. That's so dumb.
Max, you've got the option here. You might want to think about your current clue. You got the option. What do you want to do, first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Max and Meatsauce to get on the board for 10.
Gold.
member.
That would have been great.
Good movie.
Cory and JG for 9.
Demand.
Supply.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Maxx
Oh,
and
my God.
Meatsauce for 8.
necklace.
Chain?
So
Let's go.
You know what just happened? I completely meat sauced it.
Let's go.
In my head, supply chain was my clue. And then when it was my turn, I hadn't looked at the iPad for like 10 seconds. I was trying to get you to say supply, and you did. Yeah. That's the wrong word.
That's how good we are.
I got you to say my clue, not the password. What the bleep?
You're like Crest.
I meat sauced it.
All right. Yeah.
Mental errors.
Yeah, mental errors.
I can't believe I just did that.
And they're making mental errors.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Maxx and Meatsauce are on the board. It is now
How did I just do that?
Maybe that's all they needed.
Maybe.
Could be.
a little momentum.
Possibly.
God.
Can we put this back on rookie?
Can me and
Meatsauce
Meatsauce make a trade for an all-star?
Yeah.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad. The password is stuff. All right, Sauce, you're down 24. You can go on a little bit of a run here. You got the option. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Gaardsy and Cory for 10.
Things.
Stuff.
Yes.
Whoa.
Great guess.
That too.
Great guess.
Wow.
That was good. Great job.
That was good.
I thought it was item. How did you get stuff on it?
How did
That's what
I say demand?
that was the first thing that came to
Wow.
Idiot.
What a
Why did I say
performance.
freaking fries?
Other than one mental lapse.
mind. This
That's
whole
all
team
it's
is a
been.
mental
Well, yeah,
lapse.
over there is an entire mental
How
lapse.
embarrassed is Schwedberg and Larry Mondello go right now that they lost to these two?
We're playing. You made 2 all-star teams. We happen to play one of them.
Yeah.
The teams aren't fair. We're getting killed, and I suck.
That's not true. I still believe in sausage.
Yeah.
Come back for more.
I don't care. Don't come back. There's no point.
Is there something worse than suck? Because I think that's where you're at.
Can't say it.
Yeah. We'll take a short break. Come back with more Program Password right here on the Fan.
The second half of Program Password is next, and you can watch live on KFAN's social channels.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
Stop and go 94 westbound from Highway 280 to Franklin Avenue, 94 eastbound from Highway 55 to Riverside, 494 eastbound West Bush Lake Road to Highway 100, 35W southbound's heavy Minnesota River Bridge to Cliff Road. I'm Tom Beck, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're all about keeping you on the road to summer fun, to rides, to the beach, even to faraway places. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Summer drives start here.
Your dollar doesn't go quite as far as it used to, except at Builders and Remodelers. Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Since 1952, more than 41,000 Twin Cities households have trusted Builders and Remodelers to professionally install the highest quality products at the best price, all backed by a lifetime workmanship guarantee. And right now, get your best savings ever. Installation labor on any window, siding, or door project is just $1. Yeah, just $1. Plus, get 36 months no interest financing if qualified. Go to buildersandremodelers.com for the details. Official partner of your Minnesota Twins, Builders and Remodelers. Nobody does it better.
Get ready for a night of delicious bites, ice cold beer, and live music at the Ballpark Twin Cities. Free concert Saturday, June 14th at 6 p.m. featuring country rock outlaw Derek Jones. Enjoy elevated scratch-made dishes and Instagrammable cocktails. With 36 options on our pour-your-own beer wall, every sip is an adventure. Take a swing in the bay before, during, or after your dinner. Located at 10650 Baltimore Street, Northeast Blaine, Minnesota. Come for dinner and stay for the concert.
Hey, it's Meatsauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. I love 7th Avenue Pizza. You can find it all over. Get the meatball pepperoni. It has my face on it. It's my favorite one. They are amazing people, and they make an amazing pizza. You can currently find 7th Avenue Pizza at Golf Zone.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside.
Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code STATION25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code STATION25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code STATION25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
At Shane Company, we've been engagement ring experts for almost 100 years. We have the largest selection of diamonds and gemstones in stock. You don't have to wait to compare them side by side. Find the one that speaks to you at shaneco.com or in store. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
You have a plan for your business and a vision for its future. So it's important to have a banking partner that works to understand all of your goals and what it will take to help you reach them. Work with a banker who is dedicated to listening first and providing insightful, personalized advice that's right for you and your business. Work with Bremer Bank, a division of Old National Bank. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
If you're a trucker looking for a place to call home, apply today at Wayne Transports. Great pay, terrific benefits, and you'll be working for a family that truly cares about its employees. 75 years in the industry. Visit WayneTransports.com today. That's WayneTransports.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
This hour of fan programming is sponsored by BigDeck.com.
This is Minnesota Sports Station, FM 100.3, KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Let's go! Booty! I can't do it. Booty!
No, they're checking out.
Yeah.
Sauce
is
to go
in here.
home.
Already talking
I'll
about
pay
how-
you to go home. I don't want to play anymore. So
Come on!
Here's my question. So Abbott came down during the break. People may have seen it on KFAN.com/watch. And he really tried to pump you up, right? I thought some positive affirmation.
Yes.
You can still do it.
Yeah.
And what was your response?
Some motivational speech?
I think I swore.
Yeah, and said I want to leave. If I could leave right now, I would.
Yeah.
15 minutes ago, we leared that your high school assistant football coach came in and said, you suck so bad, I'd never play you again, and so you quit. Is there any coaching that won't result in you quitting?
No.
Because that was basically Mike Zimmer to KOC. Is there someone in the middle? There's no method to coach you up to continue to try?
Tenneby, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Is it legal
For you to play?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Let Max say,
Sub
Sauce,
in.
you're out
Late
to
game
sub me
trade.
in.
Bring back the Drip Brothers.
That'd be great if you won.
And then we won. But that wouldn't happen either because my performance in the tournament, I'm 1-5.
You lost to Rosie.
You need no
Lost to
offense to
Rosie?
Tenneby. You need to you need the ability to pick your partner next year.
You think so?
Yeah, you and Gorg had one good week
I
together.
know, I
and
got
then you
excited
get paired with
about it.
Gorg, and
Well,
we all
two
love
teams
Gorg.
got to do that.
Who? Name the two.
Well, Barb got to pick her partner, and and Swedberg got to pick his partner.
Okay, there's two.
Yeah.
Last year we did the draft.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Corey made one
And
of
you
the worst
picked
mistakes of his
Meatsauce.
life.
So
Gone to therapy for a year to fix that.
Well, that's sad.
It's a route right now. Where are we at?
I was gonna say behind the scenes, behind the program password, I had you and I'm talking to Corey. I had you and Common slated as teammates up until that Kevin Gorg appearance.
Really?
And then Common talked about how their chemistry and he liked playing with them. So I
thought
made a late
Gorg and
change.
fellow goaltenders, me on boots, him on skates. I thought this is it.
It's like Kevin McHale seeing NDEB play defense
Yes.
with LeBron James
Yes.
once ago, and I need to have that
That's
guy.
exactly right.
played.
Who was my original partner?
Donaldson, but he said no.
I didn't have you slotted yet because I still didn't have all 16.
Got it. Understand. Okay. But it wasn't Ryan Donaldson?
I think I was maybe going to put you with Gorg, actually.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves
You guys
KG.
can elevate together.
Yeah.
Bowl state
Yes.
champ.
Yeah.
Bowl state champ is him twice, you once, or is it you twice and him once?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, there you go.
We ready to get back to the game?
Yes.
Everyone from Meatsauce, you ready to get back to the game?
So you ready to play this game? Come on, man.
Play, sure. Yeah.
Come on.
For Louis.
Do
Got
this.
this.
Do it for Louis.
Louis
That's
doesn't
your
want to see his
motivation.
dad quit.
Oh, he's seen his dad.
We haven't seen a Meatsauce chair throw in a while. You could maybe see it at kfan.com/watch if you watch it right now.
Here comes the putter throw.
Brilliant. Great film.
Our kids are watching it now.
So good.
If you fast forward the first 30 seconds where he's using everything as his
phallic thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not too bad for kids.
Yeah.
First 10 seconds, though, had me questioning.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
It's great, though.
Cory Cove and Justin Gaard, you have 42. Maxx and Meatsauce, you have 8.
Hideous. We're just playing Password Shark right now.
Yeah.
We got him right where we want him. We got him right where we want him, baby.
Cory and Maxx, take a look at the iPad, please.
It's over.
The password is mask. There you go. All right, Max. So if my math is correct, you're down 34 points. You have the option. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Maxx and Meatsauce for 10.
Smoking.
Hot.
Cory and Gaardsey for 9.
Movie.
Mask.
Oh.
I thought Smoking.
Yeah.
Good clue.
Of course, I've never seen it.
That was a very good Jim Carrey impression, by the way.
That was a great clue, Mike. So that was a great clue.
It's okay.
You really do want to go, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
51-8.
This is always the point where you wonder, is too much piling on too much? Like, is there a breaking point?
Yeah, let us get one.
We could have fun. I mean, just ripping sauce, not about giving you points. That'll happen organically.
Okay.
Not to pile on, but the least amount of points ever in the Program Password Invitational.
Okay.
Muss and Kevin Falmus.
Which is how many?
10.
We're on the way. We're on the way.
So
Let's go. Here we go.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad.
Woke up the beast.
The password is honor. All right, Sauce, down 43 points. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Gaardsey and Cory for 10.
Award.
Meatsauce and Maxx for 9.
Um,
5 seconds.
Society.
Humanitarian.
Gaardsey and Cory for 8.
Summa.
Honor?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Cory.
Yeah.
Honor. Okay.
How do you get honor out of that?
Graduate with honors.
He's genius.
Oh, you mean you got like a diploma? You actually finished school. I see.
Another clue that I knew would not help them.
Hey, so can I really want to defend, you said it was Fallness and Muss, right?
Yeah.
What if the only points Maxx and Sauce gets are when I was literally trying to get Justin to say the wrong word?
That's even better.
So far, those are their only points. Oh,
And I got him.
You sure did.
Yeah,
That's true.
And you can get more.
Yeah. What time is it?
We got about 9 minutes to break. Maybe 7.
Well, this
Should
might
we
be, this
play,
might be over in like 2 minutes.
Somewhere down that crazy river.
Yeah.
What's the score?
It is 59-8. Cory Cove and JG with the lead. They're 21 points away from a win.
How about us?
Cory and Maxx, you are 72 points away from a win. Cory and Maxx, take a look at the iPad. The password is away. All right, Maxx.
All right.
We need to hear some hootie hoos. We need some shirts coming off.
The shirt is staying firmly on. I'm putting snow pants on. after
You
this.
got the option. You're down 51. What do you want to do here? First or second?
We're going first.
All right, Maxx and Meatsauce for 10.
Home.
Alone.
Cory and Gaardsey for 9.
Cast.
Screen.
Maxx and Meatsauce for 8.
Road. Away. Yeah!
Let's go! You doubted us. I doubted you guys.
Tennessee was doing some down.
Rhodes a way better clue.
Yeah.
Way better.
They've surpassed Fallness and Muss.
Yeah. Now you can relax.
Yeah, thank
Now you
God.
can just relax.
It's 59 to 16. Meatsauce and Guernsey, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is discover. $43-point deficit, Meatsauce. The option is yours. Do you want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Guernsey and Cory for 10.
Find.
Locate.
Sauce and Maxx for 9.
Locate.
Search.
Guernsey and Cory for 8.
Columbus.
Discover.
Yeah. Brilliant clue.
I almost said explore.
I knew
Yeah,
it was
that was
discovered.
good.
Even before he said it.
That was good. Good clue, Guernsey. Could have went a couple different ways with Columbus.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we got time to explain it, actually.
You're talking about the Blue Jackets hockey team? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Ohio
of
State?
course. Yeah.
67 to 16. Cory and JG are 13 points away from a win.
What about us? Yeah, what
you
about us?
are, man, the math is hard. 64 points away from a win. Cory and Maxx, iPad, please. The password is broad. Maxx down 51 points. Going to have the option for a long time here. If this game lasts a long time.
It won't.
You've got the option here.
Nothing
You
I
want to
do
go?
has lasted a long time.
You want to go first? First or second?
We did make a kid.
That is correct.
We'll go second.
Okay, thank God.
All right.
Just let them get it.
Cory and JG for 10.
Wide.
Load. Nice giggling.
Meatsauce.
Yeah.
Maxx and Meatsauce for 9.
Band.
I have no idea.
Speaking of wide load, my chair just sunk.
Yeah, it does that to me.
I know. I
Cory and JG for 8.
Dame.
I'm lost.
Maxx and Meatsauce for 7.
Rosie.
Worth it.
Pass.
Cory and JG for 6.
Chick.
Actress. Brilliant. Had to say something.
Maxx and Meatsauce for 5.
Derogatory.
Jesus.
Broad?
Yes.
I was going to guess it like 2 weeks ago, but I'm like, why would he use broad?
Because that's what Rosie calls them.
That's why it's Rosie. We always joke that Rosie talks like that.
Yeah, brilliant, Maxx.
67.
I should have gotten that one. That's my fault.
Meatsauce and Maxx have gotten 2 of the last 3. It's 67 to 21. Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the
Too
iPad.
bad they weren't 10 pointers, though.
Yeah, we're not good at that.
The password is fine. All right, Sauce down 46. This could end up being the beginning of the greatest comeback in Progrum Password Invitational history. Very Indiana Pacers-like. You've got the option. You want to go first or second?
What's the score?
67-21.
Okay. So yeah. All right.
Would you like to go first or second?
We will go
5 seconds.
second.
All right, JG and Cory for 10.
Penalty.
Infraction.
Sauce and Maxx for 9.
Money.
Fine.
You are correct.
Yes. And I still doubt you, but
It was a 2-order, I thought.
That's a tough one.
I didn't know where to
The
go.
pumps are coming out.
Just a little bit, some tiny ones. You know, I'm just making little waves. The tsunami's coming, though.
Sauce, are you mentally checked out or are you back?
I'm back.
let's go.
What's the score?
22-8 run for Maxx and Meatsauce. It's now 67-30.
Plenty of time.
Respectable. You doubted us. Garbage time points.
Cove and Maxx, take a look at the iPad, please.
Good job building off that.
The password is charm. Maxx, you get one here. You could start to make this kind of interesting here. You got the option, Maxx. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Ooh, confident.
Let's go.
Maxx and Sauce for 10.
Lucky.
Wish.
Cove and JG for 9.
Cereal.
Charm.
Yeah, it's over. Good one. Yep. Good one. Yeah.
Good job.
That's all right. It's okay.
When you said cereal, I thought about the craziness that smoking is in serial killer documentaries and Lucky Strike.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, Sauce, this is where we needed to be partners. Watch. Ready? First clue.
Mm-hmm.
Curtsy.
Charm.
Here's where we're at. Cory and JG, you're at 76 points. So any correct answer, you win. Maxx and Meatsauce.
Got them right where we want them.
Good news is Maxx and Meatsauce, you're at 30. You could get 5, 10 pointers, and they never even get to play the rest of the game, and you could win.
Talk about it. All into our plan. Here comes the hardest word of the whole thing that I can't even read. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad. The password is aid. All right, Sauce, time to go on a run here.
We'll go first.
Oh, wow. Sounds confident. Meatsauce and Maxx for 10.
Financial advisor.
JG and Cory for 9 and the win.
First.
No idea.
Sauce and Maxx for 8.
Help. Bank.
JG and Cory for 7 and the win.
Assistance.
Oh, aid?
Yes, they win.
Oof. Help was good. That's where I was going.
83-30. Cory Cove and Justin Gaard win.
That's it.
Phone this number.
I was a snoozer. I didn't even realize they had won.
No, I didn't either.
One of the most anticlimactic victories in the history of Program Password.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hey, we got Sauce engaged for about 5 minutes.
And he didn't throw anything.
Didn't throw anything.
No, you're past that because you got Louis. That's all that counts, right?
Do we need to fire any shots at the gals? I know Rosen did. That didn't work.
The broads?
Yeah, the broads.
Yeah.
No,
The dames,
you guys
the
will
chicks.
win. I'll take whatever the point spread is. You guys will win.
I don't know. They're very good.
Do we have a
They are
date?
pretty
We have a
good.
date for that, don't we? We had 52 group text
Hey,
messages.
10, I'm not
yesterday.
available on the 20th.
Yeah. I think we're planning to have it 2 weeks from now on Friday, June 20th, though.
It's like the Super Bowl.
It sounds like the big room's not available, so we'll have to do it here in the studio.
Well, it is
so
what it
no audience.
Gentlemen, as always, thank you for participating.
being used.
And
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you for
it's
making
unavailable.
And thank you for making it fun and entertaining. We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Was it?
Yeah, it really was. It's over.
You must have had a good dream.
You're getting ripped by the way by a lot of people right now.
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
lot of people.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
take
gonna go home.
We'll take a break. Come back with more Common Man program after this here on the Fan.
The Common Man.